Hi, Sonia.
There,
There
got you
you are.
going. You're not going to be able to see me. I'm going to put the zipper under you. Hang on. Just let me get you set up.
Change of scenery?
Yeah, it's a bit windy outside today. I
Is it?
thought it's a bit like white noise, isn't it? Sorry, not yes.
Fair enough. I understand.
I might have to just move you. You can't really see me there, can you? I ate today. My shoulders, gee.
I could
Honestly,
feel.
it's
Yeah.
all doing that front one, isn't it? And bending.
Yes. It's good. You're getting stronger.
Think, well, I'm just not very. Go away. I can't move you back any further.
Okay.
That could have been. You're not going to be able to see my feet, I don't think. But
That's okay. So you just need to listen to the alignment. But if I can see the rest of your body, it'll be fine. You've practiced with me long enough. You know what I mean by what I say. So
okay, all right, good.
it should be all good. So it's just us today because Nelly needs to finish her PhD corrections.
Oh, does she? All right,
Yeah,
crikey.
because she had an extension and she really needs to finish it. So she was like, I don't want to postpone them because I won't get back to it. So she said she's going to do the practice later on. So it's us.
Just that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. I know. I thought it was a bit windy to go in the garden today, and I get really quite angry when it's like white noise. It's all blustery.
Yeah.
Husband,
Yeah, I know
my
what you
husband
mean.
loves that noise, but I can't stand it.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
So apart from the shoulders, are you okay?
It's just shoulders, and I can feel it on my hips.
Yeah. Yeah, so can I actually. I could feel it, yeah, my glutes and the back of my legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, and like I've just tried warming up by touching, just bending over and touching. The hamstrings are really tight as well. I can feel. So hamstrings, hips, and the front of my shoulders.
Good. It was a good session then.
It clearly was.
Okay, excellent. So we might as well begin. Um,
I'm sweating already.
are you? Okay. We're quite lucky because in the morning it's nice to practice here. It's just in the afternoon, so usually when you have the stream at like 6 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is where I get all the sun. So I just come in and it's just like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? Okay,
Yeah.
so let's start it. So I'll mute you for now, and then I'll mute you at the end of the practice so
Yeah.
we can
Okay.
arm together. All right. Sonia, have you got your strap and block? We'll need the strap and the block. Can you hear me okay? Have you got your strap and the block?
Oh yeah, got them.
Brilliant. Okay, so we're good to start. Okay, so find a comfortable position where you can settle, seated or lying down. Just check with your energy levels. Softly close your eyes and begin tuning your attention inwards. So 3 points of awareness, your physical body. So feel all the sensations in your skin. Just connect to the muscles and tendons, the skeletal system. So hold your entire body in awareness. So feeling the expansion of the lungs as you breathe in. And your body contracting gently as you exhale. Tune into the cavity in your pelvis. Gently squeeze your belly so you can sit up a bit taller. Roll the shoulders back and down and observe your breath. Observe its natural rhythm and pace. Once you get to know your breath, then you get to know yourself and your emotions. So use your breath as a way to monitor what's going on in your head, what kind of emotions are going through your body. And yeah, allow yourself to feel the emotions and feel them in your body. Notice your energy levels. And spend a few moments just being and becoming aware to anything that arises. Because it's only when we become still then we can become aware of exactly what's happening. Start deepening your inhalations. Lengthen your breath. So deep inhale all the way to your belly, through the front of your chest. Even feel the collarbones lift up. And then softly, slowly exhale. Feeling your body sinking a bit deeper into the mat. Notice how this breath work is making you feel. And quite often this won't be anything major, but we simply want to hone our attention to the subtle sensations, to the less obvious experiences. So perhaps it might feel nice to take a really deep breath in, so feel the expansion through your entire body, and then let go of that breath, follow its journey out. But sometimes it might feel like it's a bit of a struggle to breathe deeply. So you can kind of force yourself to find that openness through the body. But whatever it is, just become aware of your experience, of what's happening to you and in your body right now. So continue deepening and lengthening each breath. And also ask yourself what you would like to practice today. So it's the summer solstice, International Yoga Day, but also it's the time where we can let go of the things that hold us back or weigh us down. So what is it, this one thing that you think that you could work on? Feel the sensations in your fingertips, in your hands, perhaps in your feet. Can you relax your hips and your shoulders a little bit more? Just 3 more rounds of breath. So use them to really ground yourself and anchor in the practice and in the present moment. And then softly open your eyes and tip your ear towards the same shoulder. So we're waking up the body. If you want to, you can extend the opposite arm just to intensify the stretch and have a little play with it, how it feels if you extend the arm and lift it up, or if you just bring it down. So instead of pulling or using too much muscular energy, just feel the weight of your head doing the work of stretching out the neck. Perhaps you can access your right shoulder. And then bring the chin down. Feel the elongation of the muscles in the back of your neck, the sides of it, keeping the shoulders down. And then as you inhale, come back to the center and then drop the ear the other way. Feel free to close your eyes. It usually just feels that tiny bit nicer when your vision doesn't hijack your perception of all the sensations and your inner experience. Extend the arm if you like. Keep breathing deeply and fully. And with each exhalation, imagine any tension or tightness exiting your body. Keep the belly gently engaged and then drop the chin down. As you next inhale, bring the head back to the center and look over one shoulder. So keep both of the shoulders down, keep dropping them. Notice where you can feel the stretch, and if you want to, you can bring the chin up and down until you find a sticky spot that needs a bit of your attention, a bit of TLC. Then inhale back to the middle and exhale, look over the other shoulder. Notice any differences or similarities in the stretch on each side. Bring the chin up and down to move slowly and mindfully. There's no rush. You're just getting to know yourself, feeling your body exactly as it is. And then inhale back to the center. And then do a few head rolls. So again, move super slowly, as though you wanted to feel each and individual muscle being stretched. You can feel as the muscles, where the muscles turn into tendons. Keeping the breath deep and long. Enjoy this part. And then switch direction. Feel the weight of your body pressing into the mat. And then come back to the center. Bring the shoulders up towards your ears and draw a big circle. Back and down. Bring the shoulders forward. Again, feeling any tension, any muscle soreness, and allowing it just to be exactly as it is. Then change the rotation, so going forward, working with your breath, feeling the upliftment as you breathe in, and the grounding energy as you exhale. Okay, so keeping the legs as they are, wavelength through the spine, squeeze your belly, and you begin to fold over the legs. So you want to use the pelvic floor muscles, use the pelvic cavity as you fold at your hips. So just like in any forward fold, walk your hands out, keep your belly squeezed in, and keep the spine long, your shoulders are drawn back and down just for a moment. Take another inhale to open through the chest. And then as you exhale, you can round your back. Just find the right spot where it feels good. I'm going to do 2 waves. So as you inhale, you lift your chest, open through the front of your body. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, up. And exhale, round your back as much as you want to. Then inhale, come back. And stay here. The next inhalation, bring the arms up and over your head. And then exhale, allow them to slowly travel down. You can close your eyes for this if you want to. Inhale, arms up, find the length through the body, squeeze your belly, look towards the hands. Exhale, slowly down. So keep working with your breath 3 more times. Allow the movement to be soft, to be not rushed. Just allowing the body to move. And sometimes it might feel weird just to do like arm floats. But then we can really feel what's happening in our bodies and on the emotional landscape. So 1 more inhale, bring the arms up. And then as you exhale, twist to the right, squeeze your belly, left hand on the right knee, tall spine. And then you can look over the right shoulder, that feels good. So stay rooted from the hips down, but keep the spine long. And try to feel each and individual part of the twist. So in your inner body. So what's happening through the belly. Visualize the rotation in the spine. Keep your breath easeful. And then with the left hand where it is, inhale your right arm up, bring it over the head and lean towards the left. So nice side stretch. Keep reaching the right hand up. So feeling both grounded and uplifted. Right hand goes to the left knee, round your back. Stay here for a moment, squeeze your belly, spread your shoulder blades apart. Take another inhale here. Exhale. As you inhale, bring yourself to the center, float your arms up. And then as you exhale, bring them down. So twice more like this. Inhale, bring them up over the head. Look up. Exhale, bring it down. More inhale. Look towards the sky. And then as you exhale, twist to the left. So squeeze the belly. Keep the back straight. And feel each and individual part of the body twisting, contracting. At the same time, find expansion in your chest with your breath. So breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. Notice where you can engage more and where you can release of engagement. So soften your face, soften your jaw, soften your hips. Now with the right hand where it is, inhale the left arm up and lean to the right. So find the stretch. So where the hip is through the side of the body, the armpit and all the way to the fingertips. Keep reaching the hand further. Work with your breath. You can drop the head down if it feels good. And then bring the left hand on the right hip round your back. Squeeze your belly. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Breathe into the back of your heart. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, release. So swap the cross of your legs. I'm going to fold on the other side. So tall spine, begin to lead with your chest, and we're folding at the hips. So you see, you want to sandwich yourself here as much as you can by squeezing the belly and using your hip flexors to fold. So for now, it's an active fold. That's it. Beautiful. Bring the hands down. Feel the engagement through the pelvic floor, through the abdominal wall. Just a little bit more. Relax your hips, relax your glutes. And with the next exhalation, you can round your back as much as you want to. Feel the stretch. Notice where it feels good. We can release. And then we're going to do 2 waves. So inhale, open through the chest. And exhale, fold. Rounding the back one more time. Inhale. And exhale, come down. The next inhalation, come back up. And come onto your knees. So you're going to come to a gate pose. So keeping the hip over the knee, extend your right leg out. So the foot is flexed. And then bring the hands on the hips. Squeeze your belly with the next inhalation. Left arm reaches up. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly. And you slide your right hand down the right leg. Reaching the left arm up. Rotating the chest out. So perhaps you can feel a gentle stretch through the inner thigh, through the hamstrings. But keep your belly squeezed in and open yourself to the new opportunities. So as we're letting go of things that don't serve us, we create space. So the gate pose could be a representation of you keeping the gates open for new opportunities and challenges. Then inhale, come back up. And then bring the left fingertips out. So you can lift the right leg up. If you want to extend the right arm, so squeeze your belly, squeeze your glutes. I know they're burning after yesterday. You can do it. Just a little bit more. Keep the belly squeezed in. Push the fingertips down. And then bring yourself back to the center. That's it. I'm going to the other side. So right hip over the knee. Extend the left leg out to the side. Foot is flexed. That's it. So gently tuck your tailbone under. You want to keep the belly squeezed in, hands on the hips. So you inhale, float the right arm up. And as you exhale, slide the left hand down the leg. That's it. Keep that nice openness through the chest. Reach the right hand up. Use your internal obliques. Notice where you can feel the stretch on this side. Look towards the hand, or if you want to, you can look down. Have a little play. Where does it feel appropriate? Just a little bit more. Keep the belly squeezed in. And then as you inhale back to the center, bring the right fingertips down. Lean into that hand so you can lift the left leg up. That's it. Extend the left arm if you want to. Squeeze your belly. Breathe into your chest. Find your balance. That's it. Excellent. So squeeze as many muscles as you can. Keep lifting. Just a little bit more. And back to the center. Amazing. Okay. So come into child's pose, but grab your block. So you find a setting that works for you. I'm going to come into Anahatasana, so the puppy pose. Hips stay more or less over the knees. The block is quite far out. prop your hands up with it and then drop your forehead down to the mat. So you want to keep pressing your hands into the block. That's it. Keep the belly drawn in. And just like in downward dog, keep rotating the biceps in. So to spread the shoulder blades apart. And even if you can't really feel it, like by intending to engage the muscles, you already create the neural pathway. So stay here, breathe, surrender, open through your heart. So another way to let go is by opening your heart. So things that don't serve us need to be released. So use your breath. Take a deep inhale and think what you would like to let go of and breathe it out. One more round of breath here. And then bring yourself back up. You can remove the block and grab your strap. I think that will be nice to do the shoulder flossing to release all the tension. So then we can do chaturangas because we still need to do sun salutations as it's the summer solstice, right? So you know the drill, Sonia. Start wide with the strap, and then if you feel like you have released the shoulders, then you can make them narrow. So work with your breath. Keep the belly engaged. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, down. That's it. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try not to hold your breath because that creates tension in the body. So it's an active part of the practice to keep the breath smooth. So keep returning to the breath and not holding it. So 3 more times. Notice where you can feel the stretch the most. And create an forgiving and open atmosphere. So instead of holding any negative perception towards the body, or when it's tight, we don't want it to be tight, but actually just let it be. You're working so hard, you're practicing so hard, it will be tense sometimes. Okay, so just one more for good luck. Smile. Excellent. So you can move the strap away, bring the fingers down, so fingertips pressing down the knuckles of the hands and the heel of the hands. So you really want to find that engagement here, just pressing down. Feel the connection from the fingertips to the shoulders, and we're going to warm up the wrists. So draw little circles. So going clockwise first. You want to keep pressing down through the fingertips, micro bending the elbow so that you're not overextending it. Notice where you can feel in the shoulders and then switch direction. Keep the belly squeezed in. Hold your entire body in awareness. So what's happening in your hips and in your legs. Okay, come to the center. I'm going to do 3 rounds of protraction and retraction. So as you exhale, shift your shoulders forward and a little down, so drop the chest. And then as you inhale, protract the shoulders. So really push the mat away, spread the shoulder blades apart. So exhale, protract, so drop your chest a little bit, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then inhale, round your upper back. That's it. So twice more. Come forward and a little down. Keep pushing down. Inhale, push up. And one more time, shift forward and a little down, and then really big arch. Spread the shoulder blades apart, keep the belly squeezed in. That's it. Come back to neutral, tuck your toes, and push back into downward facing dog. Pedal your feet if you need to. I can really feel my hamstrings today. Keep the connection in your hands. Draw your belly in and lift the hips up so you can bend your legs as much as you need to lift your sitting bones up high towards the sky. And then you can focus on grounding through the heels and stay here for 5 breaths. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All is good. Inhale, exhale. Be fully present. Keep an equanimous mind, so all is good, not judging the experience. And as you next inhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Keep pressing down through the hands and fingertips. Exhale, fold. So bend your legs as much as you need to. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. You can gently shake your head. Yes, yes, no, no. Feel the weight of your shoulders. Keep the belly drawn in. We're folding at the hips. And then as you inhale, lift up halfway, extend the spine, straighten the legs. And as you exhale, fold at the hips, come into forward fold. So inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale into fold. 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And stay here. So squeeze your belly. Roll the shoulders back and down. So squeeze the shoulder blades and extend your arms in front of you. So press down through the feet. Keep the quads engaged. That's it. Oh, keep your breath calm and steady. Extend your spine a little bit more. As you exhale, fold. Then as you inhale, rise up into extended mountain pose. Reach your hands up. Exhale, find Tadasana. So inhale, find the uprising energy. And as you exhale, fold. Connecting to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Then inhale, shoot up to extended mountain pose. Exhale, arms down. So half sun salutations. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to extended mountain pose. Exhale, arms down. So this time as you inhale, bring the arms up and cross your right leg behind your left. So you take a long step back and you're kind of in a diagonal position. Hold your right wrist and elongate through the right side of the body as you sink your hips down. That's it. Squeeze your belly, reach the arms up. Take a deep inhale and a slow grounding exhale. Then as you inhale, come back to the center and we're going to go the other way. So long step back and diagonal. Hold your left wrist and open through the left side of the body. Breathe into your chest. Feel your back. Feel your legs. And then inhale back to the center. Arms up, come to the top of your mat. And as you exhale, leading with your chest, dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale into down dog. Now inhale, roll over into plank and protract the shoulders. So find the engagement through the fingertips. Gentle roundness through the upper back. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your glutes. All is good. Keep breathing. That's it. It looks so easy, Sonia. So hold it, hold it, hold it. Bring the knees down. Shift your weight forward and drop down halfway. So squeeze the elbows into the body. Lift your hips up a little bit. You can do it. That's it. Come down all the way to the mat. Beautiful. You did it. Elbows in front of the shoulders, coming into Sphinx. Push the tops of the feet into the mat. Squeeze your belly. And allow the chest, the shoulders to open naturally. So feel the shoulder blades hooking against the back of your ribs. Breathe into your chest, into the back of your heart. All is good. So you next exhale, bring yourself all the way down, hands by your low ribs. And then as you inhale, push the mat away and lift up for cobra. So keep the belly squeezed and roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, come to the mat. So twice more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. One more. Inhale, open through the chest. And then as you exhale, push back through tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Find your downward dog. So feel the back of your legs now. Does it feel any different from the first downward dog? Step your feet towards your hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise up to extended mountain pose. Find the length through the body. Exhale, arms by your sides. Then inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, come into a fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale into down dog. Inhale into plank. Only one breath per move, don't worry. Exhale, chaturanga of your choice. You can just stay on the knees and go all the way down to the mat. Then inhale into cobra or upward dog, up to you. Exhale, easy downward dog. Inhale, step the feet towards your hands. Exhale into fold. Inhale, rise up, open through the body. Exhale, arms down. And do it 3 more times, make a total of 6. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, step into down dog. Inhale, roll over into plank. Exhale, chaturanga of your choice. Inhale into your back bend, open through the chest, that's it. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, step the feet towards your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Use the body to find as much length as you can. Exhale, come down. So now try not to think about alignment as much, but find the length in the breath and keep as deep and rhythmic as you can. So move for the whole duration of each inhalation and exhalation. And if you find it that your breath is longer than mine, then by all means, move for that duration. But if you find that your breath is a bit shorter than mine, see if you can lengthen it. So just as an experiment. So find your Tadasana and let's go. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step your feet towards the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended. Exhale, Tadasana. Beautiful, Sonia. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your feet through. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, bring the hands at your heart. So stay here, close your eyes. Notice your physical body. Feel how it's trying to balance. Connect to your breath. Feel your heartbeat. And notice how it has made you feel, this continuous flow. Check how it felt to work with your breath a little bit more, to elongate it, to synchronize it with the movements. Become aware of any emotions flowing through the body, any thoughts, but simply as an observation. Then softly open your eyes and take a long step back so that we're going to face the long edge of the mat. So you're going to have feet 45 degrees out. Going to come into goddess. I know you love the goddess. So when you sink down, you want to have a little play so that the knees face the same way as your feet. Squeeze your belly, push the hips forwards. I always feel it in my groin. And have a little play, like just where the body tenses, where there's perhaps density or some tightness. How low can you go? Still stay with your breath, keeping it deep and long, feeling the strength of your body. So your legs, keeping you here, pushing down through the feet, but finding upliftment in your upper body. So lifting up through the crown of the head. So now as you inhale, bring the arms up and over the head, look up. And then as you exhale, bring the index and middle fingers together and bring your arms into a cactus shape. Keep the belly squeezed in, squeeze your shoulder blades. So Gyan Mudra or Chin Mudra, which is the position of the hands. So this one can help you concentrate, but also the connection of the thumb and the index fingers indicate your connection to the universe. So hold it here, squeeze the thumb and the index fingers, sink your hips a little bit lower. Stay with your breath, with the sensations. I know it's burning, trust me. And then as you inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Stay for an exhale. Prepare for another round. Inhale. And then as you exhale, sink, bringing the chin mudra in place if you want to. And then bounce, so tiny pulses, keeping the belly squeezed in, pushing the hips forward. Tiny movement, but it does the work. So stay with that fire, stay with that burning sensation. Just a little bit more. And then inhale, straighten the arms and legs. Exhale here. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, sink your hips down. One last round. So summer solstice, obviously we need to stoke that inner fire a little bit. Then bring your right hand down. Just touch the mat with your fingertips, staying low on the hips. Sink your hips lower. You can do it, Sonia. That's it. Extend your left arm. And then swap. Left fingertips down. Swap again. Keep your belly squeezed in and swap. One more round. Swaps. Keep your hips low. That's it. One more time. And come up. Straighten the legs. Well done. Keep the feet parallel or even facing slightly inwards. So the wider you go, the easier it will be. You can use the block here for support. Hands on your hips. Open through the chest, long spine, and hinging at the hip joint, you begin to fold forward. So you can use the block if you want to. If you can comfortably reach the mat, then stay where you want to be. Perhaps you want to align your fingertips with your toes. Keep pushing down through the outer edges of the feet. Your legs are engaged. Belly is drawn in. Use the pelvic cavity as you fold, perhaps drawing the crown of the head into the mat, tipping your weight onto the balls of your feet, and enjoying having your head below your heart. Find your breath. Start elongating the exhalation so you can regulate the pace. Just 3 more rounds of breath here. And then as you inhale, wave length through the spine. Exhale, stay here. And then gently bring yourself down onto the mat. So then cross your right leg over the left and lift the left leg off the mat. Hold the back of the left thigh or the shin. Right foot is flexed. And you energetically push the right knee away. So that should feel quite nice. Or if not nice, it should feel like you're releasing something from the hips. Stay with it. Lean into the sensations. Use the breath to ground you, to keep you present. Then gently release the leg, and keeping the right leg where it is, you want to drop the leg to the left side of the mat, so we're coming into a twist. Extend your arms out or into a letter T. See how that feels. If you want slightly deeper twist, then you can keep the left leg extended. Grab hold of the right leg and then twist. So have a little play. How does it feel best? Or how does it feel most relevant? Close your eyes. Tune into the inner experience, keeping the belly still engaged. Connect to your spine. The next inhalation, bring yourself back to the center. Cross your left leg over the right. Lift your right leg. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Shoulder blades rooted into the mat. So where can you feel the stretch here? Now bring the right leg down, left stays where it is, and then drop the legs to the right side of the mat. Notice where you can feel the stretch. See if you can feel it in the middle of your back, because we can usually feel something either in the lower back and the upper back. So what about the middle back? How's your middle back? Allow gravity to do the work of stretching, of pulling down into your legs. And then as you inhale, bring yourself back to the center. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give them a nice little squeeze. You can rock from side to side. So feel the sacrum, your lower back. Lift your feet up and grab hold of the outer edges of the feet for happy baby. That's it. Draw the sacrum to the mat. So you want your entire back to be glued to the ground. Keep the shoulders and arms fairly loose. And imagine the hips, the groin and pelvis opening up. Become aware of any emotions or any thoughts that come up. Stay with your breath. And then gently let go of your feet. Whichever way you like, bring yourself up into a comfortable seat for a short meditation before Shavasana. So we're going to use Hakini Mudra. It's the mudra associated with the solar plexus, so you know that inner fire that we want to cultivate, especially in the summer. And it's also linked to the purification process. So not only, helping detoxify the body, but also detoxify the mind, letting go of the things that no longer serve us. So bring all of the fingertips together, but keeping the rest of the hand apart. So you can bring the hands a bit lower wherever it's comfortable, but apply gentle pressure to the fingertips. So engage your belly, Sit up tall, roll the shoulders back and down, and softly close your eyes. So feel the sensations in your fingertips. I can perhaps feel heat rising up. So imagine that your hands are a candle, or it's a flame. So keeping the belly drawn in, breathing in and out fairly forcefully. Connect to your inner fire within. And see what you can throw into this purification fire. What doesn't serve you? What you would like to let go? So you can revisit your intention from the beginning of the practice. And feeling the heat throughout the body and between the hands. Just let it purify, let it detoxify your mind, your emotional landscape. Just stay with your breath. Keep pressing the fingertips together. Stay present. If your mind wanders, bring your awareness back to the fingertips, back to the flame, or to your breath. Just one more round of breath here. And release the mudra, and keeping eyes closed, transition onto your back for Shavasana. Mindfully resting the body on the mat, draw the shoulder blades underneath your upper back. Perhaps you can notice some subtle changes. So either in your physical body, if any tension has shifted. In terms of your emotions, perhaps something was lifted off your chest. Or something burned, something that was weighing you down. It's no longer there. Tune into the space of your inner thoughts, the inner dialogue. And perhaps you can notice prevalent stillness. So stay here and enjoy, letting go of the practice. Planting a seed of love, compassion and kindness. I've tidied up, now we can welcome new opportunities and challenges. And keeping that inner fire, our willpower, helping us get to where we want to be, reach the goals. Soften your face, your jaw. Feel the shoulders pressing into the mat, your hips, your legs. Now start taking deeper inhalations, bringing your awareness back into your physical body, into the space where you're in. Invite some small movement into the body and roll over onto one side. So then you can slowly bring yourself back into a comfortable seat. I've asked to unmute you, so if you want to do that, then we can
Unmute.
That's it. So
That's it. Oh. How are you feeling after that?
Hopefully good.
Yes, no, I am. It was quite good just to loosen up my tight bits, to be fair, like say hamstrings and the shoulders.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then that last bit at the end, it was just so nice to sort of have the ground pressing against them at the end. And I just flopped.
Amazing.
And then,
No, that's good.
yeah, and then I noticed I was really shallow breathing. I could have just slow breathing. I could have gone off, and then obviously bring in deep breath, to get me back. So that really, first time I think I've kind of been more aware of my breathing. I think more.
Amazing. Because, yeah, we just forget to breathe and then we just catch ourselves like not breathing properly. And it's just like, how is this possible? So it's amazing that, you have expanded your awareness to that, because I find that breathing, people struggle with the breath, with being aware of how the breath is and how you can use the breath to change like how you feel, and how you can use the breath to help you with the practice. So amazing. That's really good.
No, I'm just saying, at one point I thought, am I breathing? Because I just didn't, it was so shallow, I forgot to think, am I concentrating on that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's funny when you have that, because sometimes it's just like, have I been breathing? And then when you start breathing deeply, it just doesn't feel natural, because because you've been breathing, the breath was so shallow for such a long time. Then once you start expanding it, it feels like you have to put effort into it.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can feel it going into all kind of, it's getting energy into the bits that you've worked today and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's quite nice to, still now just to arch my back and I feel all that kind of expansion, that shoulders. It's quite nice just to do that. So that, I think that was after yesterday, and my aches and stiffness and stuff. That was a really good practice.
Amazing.
Yeah, so that was very, yes, thank you. Well, thanks for doing that.
You're very welcome. And if you can feel it around the shoulder blades, and it means that your shoulders are getting stronger. You should. I'm not saying they will never ache, but if they're getting stronger, that's good.
Yeah, no, it is good. I can definitely feel, by doing it possibly more than once a week. It's definitely the flexibility and the strength. I can feel all these things that you're mentioning. It's slowly, I'm not a strong, person naturally. It's just a lot of toning now. That's what I've got to work on. Get rid of fat.
I wish I could. I wish I could make myself run, but since my knee was a bit iffy, and I don't know, I just fell out of love for running a long time ago, and it just can't make
I'm not natural at it. Yeah, it's I know it's a good fat burner, isn't it, running? But I just really find it quite laborious. I've got music in and I'm sort of distraction and stuff, but running's not a natural thing for me at all. It's, you either got it or you haven't, and I haven't got it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I acquired it at one point, and then I was really into it, and then I don't know, just like fizzled out a little bit, and then now I'm just like, no, I don't think so.
It's not for me.
No, not for me.
Well, excellent. Well, I'll let you enjoy the rest of your day.
And you enjoy. It was great to see you, Sonia.
All right, good to see you. Yeah, hopefully I'll tune in on Tuesday. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.